Let's make a film to celebrate the centenary of that attempt on Everest to come out in 2024. Well, I want to talk to you about a true story that I found in an old book, 1924. Even I don't remember that at my age. There was an expedition to climb Everest, to be nearest to the stars of any mortal man in all the centuries. They chose the team, and one of the people they chose, one of the best climbers in the world, a selfless leader, a friend of his, a mountaineering friend of his. Who can be closer and more trustworthy than a mountaineer, a companion who holds his life in his hands, the rope, and you? This companion said, but we need to go back. Because Rick had been a conscientious objector in the First World War. It was against his principles to take up arms and to kill a fellow human. Bill said, I am not going to serve with a conscience. Rick had to withdraw. Well, anyway, we need to remember that. And we also need to remember that attempt on Everest when Mallory and Irvine died, you remember? And when they didn't, or did they, get to the top? I secretly think that Mallory did, for various reasons, but that's another story. Well, it's now going to be a centenary next year, 2024. We are going to celebrate it in a great film, remembering Rick, remembering British heroism and idealism. We want it to be a film, and I'm personally involved in helping to organize it as a writer, but even more as the daughter of my father and the wife of my lovely husband, David. My father was a pacifist in the Second World War, and he suffered from it. I remember the police around, but he was not going to give up on his principles. For all, he was a gentle, mild person, like Rick. So I'm involved almost as a daughter's duty. The more I think about it, the more I think that film is one of the great mediums. It does bring together a lot of modes of hearing and seeing and movement and action and drama. Let's make a film to celebrate the centenary of that attempt on Everest to come out in 2024. The films do cost money. So we are going to work together, all of us, to make this film and to raise the money for it. Perhaps you have the option of taking part as an extra, or maybe having a character named after you, giving us ideas and suggestions. It's going to be a great joint effort throughout the world. And this time I mean the world, not just Europe. So, good friends, see you at the Oscars. Well, maybe, but it certainly is going to be a great film. The Mountain.